Hello everybody, it's your boy Spox, and today I'm doing a 2v2 ranked with a good friend of mine, Avocado. We're playing on StarCraft II against 2 Protoss and 2 Zerg. I feel like this was a really good 2v2 match. It was an insane match, lots of plays going about, and it was just really entertaining, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. So in the bottom left, we have yours truly, Avocado, and Spox77. In the top right, we have our opponents, Nemesis, and how you pronounce that? Like, Random Mattis? Random Mattis, I'll just say that, why not? So the first thing we do is always, of course, go for our basic builds. We go to spawning pool, overload for scouting, drone up afterwards. Me and my friend were doing that. Same build, basically. And the Protoss opponents, Nemesis and Ramadats. I'm just gonna call him Ram. He goes for a Forge, and what is that? Gateway, obviously. And he starts building up a bunch of photon cannons. They both just block off. They knew or had a hunch that. Excuse me, guys. I don't know what happened there. They were gonna rush them. So they both blocked off. One did a smart block off 2 gateways and a pylon, put a zealot in the corner. The other one went mass photon cannon, draining all his minerals from here and here. So we decided to attack Nemesis first because he was the easiest target to pick off. We can either, number one, go up the ramp and go into his base through the photon cannons here, or we could attack the rocks, which the pings are him and I just communicating through the pings like where they were, and then up the other ramp, which hopefully he would not be expecting. So after a while, I get my extractor. Obviously, I get the 16 drones, get the node overload supply, get the metal block boost going. Yeah, I'm just minimize that real quick for you guys. There. And my friend as well is doing the same thing. Both getting metal block boost. We're gonna go a bunch of zerglings, maybe some banelings, see if we can bust in and get some kills and probes. So Nemesis gets a photon cannon, 2 photon cannons watching the ramp. Same thing with Ram. Nemesis is going for 4 cannons on one side. I see that Avocado sees that he hasn't put anything there, so that was our point of entry. We see that the opponent, Nemesis, is going for 2 extractors. Just basic stuff. Back at the base, I expand. Get some zerglings, got 2 queens, so let's bring that creep. Sorry guys, I got a lot of sleep last night. Yeah, I'm still yawning because I'm talking so fast. So in the production tab, we see med block boost is finally queuing up now. Avocado's getting that. Supplies looking good. So far, nothing much has changed on the Protoss side besides the pylon and the building of the photon cannons, which currently my friend and I cannot see. We see obviously the pylon being built, but we don't see any of the cannons. Avocado Overlord is looking for any naturals. And we only have this much insight on Ram. Back at the base, we got a few zerglings. Baneling Nest is going to pop out. Metallock Boost just finishes it up. Avocado, drone up, expand, make some zerglings. He really does not want to worry about supply. I decided to push with my good old friend Avocado here, take out the rocks first, and then go up this ramp. Obviously, but there's photon cannons that we are not yet aware of. I got my Overlord watching for any incoming attacks from Ram. Our opponent accidentally hits 1 in the old chat for some reason. I don't know why. I'm motioning for my friend Avocado to attack the rocks with me so we can clear that up and then start pushing Nemesis to get into his base. Holy crap. That camera switch. Alright. All the zerglings are bunched up trying to get to the rocks, but we can't. We can only get a few zerglings at a time. Upgrades, we only have... Actually, that's an upgrade, sorry. Where is it? Oh, yeah, it's G. We have only medblock boost at the beginning for upgrades, and we'll transition into some other units later, like roaches, whatever, mutas. But first, when we take out the rocks, we're going to come up here, more some banelings, and then our Protoss friend over here. Nemesis built quite a few photon cannons. If I pushed it, it probably would kill all of our, not all of our zerglings, but it would kill quite a few of the photon cannons, and then his zealots will come in and probably clean up everything else. But we also have banelings coming up. Where's the baneling nest? There it is, right there. We're gonna more some banelings at the rocks. The rocks destroy. We push up, scout around. There's nothing around us, so we're safe. Alright, some banelings. So right now, we have no idea these photon cannons are here. So when we push up, we're all like, "Oh, wait a minute, back off, retreat." We're waiting for these banelings to finish up. We see them, we retreat after that because we don't want to really push that, even though we probably could have. We probably could have gone around, actually. Yeah, we could have gone around and straight into the probes if we were not worrying about these photon cannons. Yeah, sure, the zealots have to chase us down, but we'd be able to kill all of them, all the probes, and then move to the natural and kill any probes there. So I'm moving a few more banelings, hoping to connect some of those banelings with the photon cannons. But if I sent them in with the zerglings, they definitely would have connected. But I did the mistake of just pushing on with the banelings alone, so they all got shot down and blew up before they even came close to into contact with any of the photon cannons. Did manage to kill 4 zealots though. A bad push from my part. Or 3 zealots. Yeah. And then we just backed off, retreated for now. Meanwhile, Ram going for mass stalkers, a few zealots. He's got 1 starport and an expansion coming up. He's got Twilight Council, might be going for charge or DTs perhaps. Another base, Nemesis going for a double Stargate, going for air now. He thinks he's safe. Back at the base, and a Roach Warren. We're going to be getting some Ravengers, going to bile all these photon cannons. My good friend Avocado is also going for the Roach Warren as well. So only 1 extractor. I got my 2 extractors. My natural's full. I got 4 queens now. That's good. I got my 3rd base going up now. Evolution Chamber, Roach Warren, and Evolution Chamber. That's Avocado, yeah. Scouting out.
Mineral cluster expended.
Nothing really much to see. Avocado's Overlord still just looking around, looking at the natural, and we see that the starports do indeed finish up. We got a fleet beacon showing up, so he's going for carriers probably. I'm picking bases to scout out. Currently, I think I have a. Do I have an overseer? I thought I did have an overseer at this point. I guess I did not. I could have sworn that I did. Oh yeah, there it is, right there. It was in production tab. So my overlord over here is gonna scout out what I got. I see the Oracle, and it's gonna come try to harass. I think I have spine crawlers by now. No, I don't. I mean, that's spine spore crawlers. I don't. All right. It's his. Okay. So he's scouting out with the Oracle. He's gonna try and. Yeah, he's gonna try and kill him. I see I make a spore crawler in my bases. He kills quite a few drones. I'm morphing a queen, I think. Yep, right there. The queen's gonna finish the mobile. We see that the carriers are queued up, so I was indeed correct about that. Over at Ram's base, he's got Void Rays, so he's going Mass Stalkers, 3 Zealots still, and he's going Void Rays with 1 Stargate off of 2 bases. We see the Oracle gets shot by the Spore Crawler, and, Spore Crawler and the Queen a little bit, shoots it off. My other bases also have the Spore Crawlers now protecting it with 2 Queens. The Roaches are now been built and probably going to be queued up for Ravengers. I spot the starports with my Overseer, and I could tell my friend Avocado, we need to push this now and shut it down before any of the carriers pop out and take out the pylons. So, the Nemesis and Ram both are starting to go up for air. Oracle, I mentioned that. We meet here at where we were earlier with the Zerglings. I scout with Changeling to see if there's anything nearby. There's nothing but nearby. We push up, rally our troops together. Upgrades currently are just mid-block boost and the Overlord speed upgrade. Units are quite a few Zerglings. 73 Zerglings for, who is it? Me, I think? I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely number 2. That's, Avocado's army. So we send the Zerglings first. And then the Ravengers biling, shooting bile, of course, all of the pistol cannons trying to take them out. Got a few banelings. They connect, obviously. Some of them are AFK or mine. Bad macro. 1 or 2 carrier finishes up, and we don't want any more of the carriers finishing up, so we take out the pylons automatically, ignoring the carriers, shutting down the production, and wasting quite a few minerals. Nemesis is supply capped. Or supply locked, yeah. And then we take out the photon cannon, shutting down these carrier production. 2 carriers and a Void Lord by Nemesis are taking out all of our roaches and zerglings. We go for the probes, and going to move on to the natural after cleaning out all those for a lot of probes. It's going to be huge hits. Huge hits on Nemesis' economy. Manages to snipe the Nexus, the main base, kill all the starports too as well. And with the little left that I have, we move on to having, kill the probes over here in the natural. The Void Rays from Ram and the Stalkers from Ram with the carriers and Nemesis are taking out the rest of the Roaches and Ravengers. Snipe quite a few, mainly clicking on the probes. And just kill quite a few. And then after that, we had to go back to my base and make some Hydralisks. Avocado is doing the same. No, he's not. He's wearing about... I don't know what he's doing. He's upgrading. Yeah, he's doing upgrades for roaches. So we got Hydralisk just in time. I saw that the starports were there and automatically made a Hydralisk den and made a bunch of Hydralisks. We got infestation pit going for a hive so we can get some Vipers out and yank those carriers and Void Rays in the middle of the death parade waiting for them. That is Hydralisk. Look at them. Terrifying. I would not want to see one of these. Alright. Ram and Nemesis decided to push with the Stalkers and Void Rays and carriers. We see that they push my base first, out of nowhere. Send the Hydrals off to attack them. The Stalkers pushing up for the creep. Void Rays are being shut down by 2 of my queens. Both queens die. I target the carriers mainly with the Hydrals, ignoring the interceptors and Void Rays because we need to get those out of there. Yeah, they're all dead. Now we're going to chase down the Stalkers. The Stalkers realize there's no air. They retreat. Ram and Nemesis have their air clipped. So we're trying to retreat now. Avocado trying to push the Stalkers. Brings them back after a while. Still got the Avocado's Overlord in the base. The main's being rebuilt, trying to get more pylons for Nemesis. He doesn't really have much now. He's got no probes, unless in the natural. Ram, however, has got more Void Rays, got a carrier. He's got 2 Star Forts going up now. And for upgrades, we have quite a few being queued up now. Mailblock boost is done. It's been done for a while. 1-1-1 for Avocados, done for the Roaches. Meanwhile, we'll get some air upgrades for the Protoss and energy shields. Wolf Gates, nothing much really. Unit-wise, we got 22 Hydralisks, 3 Vipers, 6 Queens, 2 Roaches, and a lot of Larva. That's not being used yet. Vipers getting up the energy. Nemesis and Ram trying to mass air. We got 2 carriers now. We got more queued up, I think. You have Tempest and Void Rays, so he's only got 1 carrier and a bunch of Void Rays with Stalkers, 1 Sentry, and 3 Zealots. So still Hero Zealots. They're very lazy. They haven't done anything. They just sit there, just they're basically the Gate Wardens. They're just sitting there, telling these Zerglings to show off there, and then do try to push up. Meanwhile, Nemesis has finally got his supply back up. He's starting and now he's getting his economy back on fold. He's trying to do massive warp gates. Still no Stargates play. He's still got a few cannons left. He's 1 shut down. It might be powered after it just pop up or whatever. But the lost Stargate, gateways, sorry. Cybernetics core still shut down, so same with the fleet beacon. He needs to repower those if he wants air. Meanwhile, Ram get Tempest out, queuing up more Void Rays. I think it was. He's supply locked. What's he researching? Oh, he's researching 2 for air. All right. We re-push with the Hydralisk and Vipers now with Avocado's army. We meet up at the point where we usually meet up at. So now I want my army to be behind Avocado's army, so the opponents, Protoss opponents, don't notice the Hydralisk and Vipers, because it's going to be a surprise attack. The Roach is going to go in first, distract the enemy. They're like, oh, well, we'll just kill them, really. And then they fly over. The plan was they fly over, I was supposed to yank them into my Hydralisk army and take them out. I have quite a few Hydralisks now, 36 now. It looks like a lot more, though, doesn't it? I'm 36. But I got 36 Hydralisks, 7 Vipers. Avocado's got a few Mutalisks, can I that? 11 Mutalisks, that's good, and Roaches. So he sends his army in, I follow him behind him. I see the Roaches are attacking the Stalkers attacking Roaches. This is what I do show myself, though. I had to kill them. Blinding clouds, so the Stalkers couldn't kill the Roaches. Mutalisks go in. He's targeting the Nexus first. I'm right here just waiting for the air to show up. I shoot and snipe this extractor. He's right there. Here comes the air. The Void Ray showing up, killing up the Mutalisks. We just automatically target them. The Tempest in the back, one carrier to clean up that. I kill the Stalkers from over here. One of the opponents surrenders because he sees the massive army that is the Hydralisk, the Vipers. I see the carriers interceptors not targeting my army. I target the Void Rays, and I use the not kidnap. The abduct abilities with the Vipers, killing out the carrier. Really badly microing the Vipers. Quite a few of them die. 5 of the 7 die. I use abduct again on the Tempest to get that over here, and killing that, and then killing the rest of the Void Rays, Stalkers, and there's a few Mutas from Avocado's army left over. Taking out the rest of the main that is Nemesis base, which I think he surrendered already. Constant reinforcements on the main map coming up, more Hydras, just in case there's another air army that I don't know of. I have 1 Hero Viper left. How much time is it? 59, 4, 20. Ooh, 2 HP, the Hero Viper. He will live to tell a tale. Take all the rest of the photon cannons. The entire main of Nemesis has been cleaned out to move on to the natural now. Avocado's got 1 Mutas going for the Nexus. Here I come to help him out. Meanwhile, we got some DTs coming up. Rams doing some DTs trying to kill out my army. With just 2 DTs. Warping in more. They are expensive, however. He's got another carrier trying to build more interceptors for your attacks. 2 DTs trying to kill them. However, we can't see them though. Me trying to push this natural Nemesis base so he doesn't be able to use anything like his opponent. I see DTs just kind of running away while killing the probes, and then I just backtrack, giving the Overseers that I hatched earlier, or not really hatched, but made earlier, come over. I forgot about this one though. I kind of forgot about that was there, so I could have brought that one over and killed the DTs, but it didn't really matter. Nice network for reinforcements, just in case. DTs still 2, running away. Then it tides turn. I have observers and killed the DTs. 2 more DTs of reinforcement automatically die, and then we push Ram. Ram, not knowing really what to do, has nothing really to defend with, sees the massive army, and he hits up the GG. I personally felt that was a really nice match, and I wanted to share it with you guys. I haven't really casted the game in a while, so I've kind of out of practice. I yawned a few times. I apologize. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.